Hi, I'm Tunja Bakkal, and in this video I'm going to continue to develop you to work on AutoCAD. I'm going to talk about the MiaNesting app that we've been doing, and we've shared the previous versions in a variety of ways. So the new version here, the feedback we received from the users, we've made some attachments. First of all, we downloaded the DLL by using the netload command. We opened it with the open, and here we are. If we always watch it upload, always only once. Selecting the load once command to load it, and this is how it's installed. There's a toolbar coming up to Robbon, so if you want, we can run the app again. When we look at the modules in the application, we can do a singular sequence. Here, after choosing objects, I press enter, and I choose the license plate that I want lined up. So the gaps here are going to be 5 and the rotation is going to be 5 and the rotation angle is going to be 90 degrees. I'm marking no for now, but it's about the sequence of sequences on the bottom. You see the analysis results, and there's a placement on the screen. Here are the first possibilities of AutoCAD and the plugin we've edited. There's been a settlement here on a plate. I'm rescinding my transactions, and I'm going to choose multiple plates this time. So if it gets out of the plate, it's going to automatically create a copy like the license plate you picked out. And he's going to do a sequence on it. We can see it on the screen at this point if we want the settlement. By pressing ESC here, which may have taken too long or you stopped doing it. You can exit the command by pressing ESC. He's showing us the layout he's made so far on the screen. This is the multi-sequencing process on the screen, like I said. Yes, the sequence is now in place. If he'd used mirroring here, he'd have occupied less space. He's now sequenced in a crude way. We could do this if we wanted to. Using the fill command, we can distribute any object on the screen into a plate. Look, here it is, doing it with my mirror again. As you can see, he distributed an object to fit into a plate. Here, when we get to the part analysis section, he's going to put on the screen what we've chosen to do with the unit. We can see data like total space dimensions and so on. On the other hand, if there's a distribution process that we've done on the screen, we can make the improvements. And we're doing it in continuous and live optimization. The process takes a little longer when we go into living optimization here. He's trying to improve the sequence on the screen. Sometimes we've seen this healing actually get worse than it actually does. A few attempts, but, as I said, the actual procedure is to improve the sequence of elimination. So we're going to choose medium from here. Probably a lot more if we do an ultrasound. Because as far as the structure is concerned, there's going to be a lot more compressions. That's using less space. Look, he's showing the difference right now. What kind of changes you're going to make? He's trying to fit the pieces into the screen, one by one. Maybe it's not a very professional sequencing exercise in that sense. But at least we can create them one by one and try to fit them into the screen. He's simply trying to place it on the license plate that we've chosen. So in this video, I told you about the MiaNesting application. Instead of seeing you in another video, goodbye.